What's up, everybody? We're back here on the Angling channel, and today I'm going to be playing Professional Fishing 2 once again. Before we actually get into the video, I wanted to say thank you to the developer for watching the first video we did on this game. One of the developers for the game left a comment, and I thought that was pretty cool. Hopefully, in the future, we're going to get a ton of updates for this game, adding new content and stuff, because I really do enjoy this game quite a bit. I have dumped in a ridiculous amount of hours in this first week, probably like 35 at this point, and it's been a blast. I definitely feel like this game has some crazy potential and could become the greatest fishing game ever made. I feel like it's got a fantastic start, and today we are going to explore a little bit, because I've been pretty much just focusing on one thing, making money, trying to get the best tackle. So I've pretty much just been fishing for carp, whales, catfish, stuff like that. And we finally have two setups of the best casting rod and reel in line. So I decided, let's just go around, see if we can find some really good fishing locations. Because first of all, I'd love to figure out how to catch some grass carp, because unfortunately, I've struggled getting those to bite. But I also want to see if I can catch some of the species that I have not obtained yet. Now let's see what we got here. It looks like people have been catching sturgeon. They've been catching catfish. We could try this spot a little bit. We could see how things go. We'll just pop the rod holder down here. There we go. I'm also going to try a different time of day. Normally, I only fish from like 5 to 7 or 5 to 8. Yeah, 5 to 8 is usually the range that I fish in now that I think of it. But today we're going to try fishing a little bit later than normal and just see if we can continue to get stuff to bite. Let's just pop this right here. Then we will cast out the one with the protein boily grass carp and see if maybe we can get a grass carp to bite. I would assume the grass carp bite these. And then for our third rod, we're just going to flip it out over here and see what we can get on the worm. Oh, there we go. We got a fish. Let's see, what is this one going to be? Decent tension? That looks like a big roach. Never mind, it's a small roach. Roach is a roach. Just yeet that thing in there. And there we go, we got another one. I might have to up the hook size a little bit, because I feel like we're just going to catch the same things. Like, yeah, that's an eyed right there. Gonna put that guy over here. Really hoping to catch some species that we haven't. I know the sturgeon will bite earthworm. So I might just go, let's go to a size, let's try the size 6 hook. I haven't used that one before. Oh, there we go. We got a fish. Let's see. Is it going to be our first grass carp? It is on the grass carp protein boilies, although I feel like I have caught a normal, like, mirror carp on these as well. I guess we'll see. Is it a grass carp? Yes, probably, maybe. That looks like it. It is! We got a grass carp. Okay, we finally got our very first grass carp. Oh, and also, if you guys did not see it, I did do a live stream on this game. So if you want to go to the live stream tab on the channel, you can watch a few hours of fishing around with the homies. It was quite a fun experience, and I definitely got to say, this game is really fun in multiplayer. The fact that you can have 30 people in one server and you can, see them in-game, pretty impressive. Even like a lot of larger fishing games have never been able to do that, which is pretty crazy. Oh, there we go. Another fish. Please be another grass carp. I assume it will be. Definitely seems like a relatively small one. Probably going to be about the same size as the last one. Maybe a little bit larger or smaller, but should be around the same range. Let's see. Yeah, it's a grass carp. Nice. I'm glad we're finally catching them at least. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Okay. We set a record for this district. Or I guess not district, but this like fishing area. You get what I'm saying. Get a quick screenshot and pop her right in there. Oh, there we go. We got another. And it's the grass carp rod again. Nice. I'm starting to think there might not even be many mirror carp or, common carp or anything like that in this spot. Doesn't seem like anybody has caught them over here, but it could just be that nobody's been fishing for them, so they're not on the board. Not sure. Either way, have not got a carp or a mirror carp to bite. This actually seems like a decent grass carp. Hold on. This one actually seems pretty good. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's going to be a very decently sized grass carp. Come on, buddy. There we go. It's going to be like, what, maybe 16 pounds? 20 pounds. Okay. That's cool. That's a nice one. It's a very nice one. Oh. Another one already before I can even change the bait on my third rod. Nice. Ooh, we got decent tension again. This could be a solid one. Maybe not as big as the last, but this one's definitely similar. I'm gonna guess 18 pounds. I'm thinking 18 pounds. Maybe not. Hold on, I gotta get a good look at it. Let's get it to the surface here. You know what? That might be like a 24? That thing looks huge. That might be like 24 or 25 pounds. 24! I called it. I mean, I called it right after I got it wrong, but you know, but I still called it. I totally still called it. That's really cool. Oh, there we go. I switched over to a night crawler, and I'm hoping that that means that we can catch ourselves a sturgeon. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a sturgeon that we're reeling in right now. Hopefully it is. It could be a catfish, I suppose, too. Oh, it is a catfish. It's a Wells catfish. Well, I mean, these are worth a good amount of money, so I'll take that. Let's go ahead and up the hook a little bit. We're going to go to a size 1. Oh, we got something else. That is going to likely be another grass carp, I would imagine. This one seems a little bit smaller than the others. I'm going to say maybe like 14 pounds. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's like 9 pounds, actually. That's a small one. Yeah, 8.7, basically 9. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves another grass carp. Hopefully this is going to be our biggest one yet. And it seems pretty small. I think after we reel this guy in, we might change locations and see if we can find any other cool fish. There we go. That is tiny. That's got to be like a 5 or 6 pounder. Yeah, 6.74. Very small. Let's go ahead and pick everything up, and we'll move on to a different location. I've decided we're going to check out a section of the lake that I have never been to. It's actually this little portion down here. I've never gone to this area, and I'm really curious what type of fish are going to be here. Okay, looks like a lot of carp species, including silver carp. Okay. I've never caught a silver carp. Guess there's a first for everything. Let's see if we can get one today. Oh, there we go. We got a fish. Please be a silver carp. That'd be so cool if we get a silver carp on our first fish. This thing is coming in really quickly, so it really can't be that big. What do we got here? Is that a mirror carp? Yeah, it's a mirror carp. Just a little baby 6-pounder. Let's just yeet this over here. Unfortunately, not getting too much action at this spot, so I think we're going to move on to another location and see if we can catch something there. Wait a second. Somebody caught a 68-pound mirror carp at this spot right here, root shelf. I think we have found our spot to fish for the rest of the day, because that sounds crazy. Let's just pop a tent right there. Let's get to fishing. And we got a fish on rod number 3. Let's see. This one going to be of decent size. Yeah, seems like it's got a little bit of heft to it. It's not going to be a 68-pounder, but got some heft to it. You know, I really am curious how rare the super giant fish are, because that is the first time I've seen a over 60-pound mirror carp. And I feel like the biggest one I've caught was only like 40 something. I think it was like 44 or 43. So it really makes me wonder, how rare are these really big fish? It seems like they're pretty rare, and I honestly really like that, because it makes it so that if you do catch one, it's going to be a really exciting moment. And that completes our task right there. Beautiful. Okay, we got another fish. This one on rod 2. Hopefully it's a little bit larger, and it's definitely not. This one's definitely smaller. There we go. This will probably be like a little 10, 15 pounder. Yeah, 12. There we go. We hooked a fish on the earthworm. What could this be? Looks to be decent size. I mean, we're on 16-pound line, 17-pound rod and reel. It seems like a decent fish. Wait, is that... It's a carp? I didn't realize the mirror carp would bite earthworms. Interesting. Maybe I should get like a higher end float setup. That actually might be kind of fun to fish for some carp with a float. I do appreciate... Oh, there we go. We got a fish. I do appreciate how in this game, you can still catch like carp with a float rod, provided it's in water that's shallow enough to where you can get near the bottom. Which I do think is pretty cool, because some games just make it so it's like, you can't catch them with a float rod because they're a carp. Angler. But I do appreciate that you can still catch them with a float, provided it's in water that's shallow enough to where the bait gets near them. That's how it should be. You know, now that I've mentioned it, I actually might be wrong on that. Maybe in the Angler, you could still use a float rod. I just know when they added the bottom fishing update, it was like nobody used the float rods anymore because you just didn't catch any carp with them. Oh, once again on rod 2. Let's see, can we get something decent? No, this is another small one. Another little feller, unfortunately. Likely going to be under 10 pounds. Probably like a little 4-pounder. Yeah, this is a really small one. This thing is coming in so easily and barely putting up any type of fight whatsoever. There you are, little guy. There you are. Little 7-pounder. You know, I am thinking we're going to change the bait on this one. I think we're going to change to something else. Let's go to a boilie. Let's go over there. Let's do the banana one. Why not? First, we're going to do this, though. Hopefully, this is a good one. Nah, it seems like a small one once again. Unfortunately. Seems a little larger than the last one. Yeah, maybe it's like 10, 11 pounds. Oh, never mind. It's 7 again. I was wrong. Who would have thought? Oh. We got a bite on the banana boilie. Let's see, is this going to be our first regular carp of the day? Or will it be something like a silver carp? To be honest, I don't know what the silver carp would primarily bite. Going to assume they'd bite one of the boilies, probably. Only time will tell, though. I'll have to figure it out. This appears to be a mirror carp? Yeah? Yeah, mirror carp. Oh my gosh, we got another one. We are just getting fish left and right. It's a good day to be going for some carp. This one is putting up a somewhat okay fight. Yeah, actually kind of calmed down. Probably another small one. Yeah, it's another tiny one. That's got to be like 4 or 5. Oh, it's 10. I am a terrible judge of the size. Oh. Number 2 again. There we go. This one is definitely a little larger. Not like crazy huge, but maybe 15 to 20 pounds. I'm going to guess about 15. Putting up more tension than the others, but not like 30-pound tension or anything crazy like that. Yeah, this one's putting up an okay fight, just nothing crazy. However, we have had some really good luck today in terms of quantity. We have caught a lot of carp. This might become one of my favorite carp locations in terms of just constantly having action. It seems like we're always hooking into something. Yeah, that right there looks like another mirror. Yeah, it's another mirror, but that is a nice fat 20-pounder. Beautiful. Oh, another fish. We are just absolutely ripping them in today. This thing doesn't seem to be very big, though. It's once again a small one. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to put that down and get this one since the one that we have on rod 3 seems to be pretty small. And this one seems slightly bigger, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this one clearly not huge, just like the other one that we have on. Nice little 10-pounder. Let's see. Can we even still have this guy on? Yeah, we still have it on. Wow. I'm very surprised it didn't get off. Oh, this poor little fish. He's all tuckered out. Gotta be 8 pounds. 7.3. I was close enough. Okay, let's see how much money we can get for these fish. Obviously, this is the less full net. 94 on that. And 792 on that. Jeez. I mean, the Wells is 98 alone. Let's see what the grass carp give. 40. What about the big one? 112 for a 24-pounder. That ain't bad. Let's find an equal size mirror carp if possible. Do I have one? I guess we have a 17-pounder. I feel like the grass carp give a little bit more. I feel like they do. Let's see. We've got 7-pound grass carp gives 34. And 7-pound... Oh, yeah. Grass carp definitely give more. I think we're going to be targeting those more than mirror carp from now on. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video here. I'd say we had a pretty successful day of catching carp and even a random Wells catfish and stuff. Very fun times. I enjoyed catching those grass carp the most, I would say. And I'm definitely curious if we can top that record of 68 pounds from this lake. Obviously, as far as I can tell, I think the records reset every day or something like that. I don't really know how they work, but I believe it's like every day they reset. But hopefully in the future we can catch a giant like that. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of this video, what you would like to see in the future. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.